Sir.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Respected chief guest for the today function. Everybody knows about that today is a World Intellectual Property Day. We are having two eminent personalities, Dr. S.P. Subramanian, Deputy Controller of Patents and Design, Indian Patent Office, Chennai, Ministry of Commerce, Industry, Government of India, Madam Srimati Anjana Haridas, Examiner of Patents and Design, Indian Patents Office, Chennai, Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Government of India. Respected CIO Naresh sir, Principal of Sairam Engineering College, Dr. Kurkumaran, Principal of Sairam Institute of Technology, Dr. Palani Kumar, the Principals of Indian Medicine, 3 medical colleges, Ayurveda, Siddha and Homeopathy, they all are here. Then our beloved Dean Innovation, Dr. Reddy Robin, then the coordinator of or captain of intellectual property rights of Sairam institutions, Dr. Mudali Boy, and the respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, dear students friends from the engineering colleges as well as the medical college. So on behalf of Sairam Group of Institutions, on World Intellectual Property Day, I am happy to welcome all the dignitaries on the dais and off the dais for this a great function. You know that we are all talking about the intellectual property rights. I think in our campus, we have conducted number of awareness programs about the IPR, more than 1 decade. Especially past 3-4 years, among the students as well as among the faculty members, they understand what is the importance of the number of innovative projects. Especially the second year, once you become an autonomous. So in the curriculum itself, we introduced the lot of innovative started, how to write the slide. But we know that how to do the project, then how to present in the form of a paper presentation. But this is a different skill, because here the 2 examiners are there. I think our Dr. S.P. Subramaniam, a senior-most person. What is an innovation component in that? That you have to show it in your records. That's what they expect. But when you are giving a generalized statements, we may not get the patent at all. I think the patent, what material they are using, so what is the length, what is the shape of that needle. Then at the top they have a small hole. What is the shape that? How they made all those things, each and everything that happened there listed for me.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Happy to meet you all. It's a wonderful event. I was having a discussion with Sir this morning regarding how to make this innovation culture which we have developed inside the campus. I think everyone will know about SDG goals. SDG goals பத்தி எல்லாருக்கும் தெரியுமா? யாருக்கும் தெரியாம இருக்கா? Sairam SDG goals, 17 goals. Can I have a hand raise who knows about it? ஏன்னா கிளாஸ் ரூம்லலாம் விட்டுருக்கோம், கிளாஸ் ரூம்லேயே போலையா? Sairam has adopted this 17 goals inside the campus. We have done an incubation cell for your product development. We have medical students with us and we are trying to develop more projects which is related to the society oriented problems. So அது எப்படி பண்றது அப்படின்றதுக்கு we had an event with defense ministry. Defense has come out with open doors to bring in prototypes of what is required by the defense for components and also armed materials. So இப்போ முதல்ல அதெல்லாம் it is not possible from our part to know what is required by the government. அது ராணுவ ரகசியம்வாங்க. It is not at all possible to know what is required by the government. Srijan Defense அப்படின்ற ஒரு portal has been opened for students to go and see what kind of problem statements is being given by the Ministry of Defense. You can work on it and give a prototype for the government, which is very prestigious, and we have made an MoU with them. We are going to develop 10 products. So sir, principal sir just told me we are going to have a hackathon which is based on only the defense problem statements which is given by you. So ungalala ipo you are able to become a vendor for the defense before going out of this campus. So which is a very big deal. Ena ellarkum enna pannanum generally we have a problem that innovation stays there without turning into a product. Destination enna theriyamale travel pannittu irukom. Now you have a destination, you have a product which can be designed by you. So adukku we have a techno incubator inside, we have a design team, we have a prototyping team. Use the best out of it. We have medical students among us. I'd like to share a small story which I faced in medical components.
ஃபர்ஸ்ட் போனா பிளட் டொனேஷன் தான் போயிட்டாங்க. அங்க போனா அவங்க சொன்ன ப்ரொசீஜர் கேட்டதுக்கு அப்புறம் ஐ டுக் a step back. என்னன்னா சார் if you will take your blood sir, platelets will be removed and your blood will be given back to you. என்ன சொல்றீங்க? You will be transferred to our own blood. I want to see the equipment. Without that I don't want to take the risk. நீங்க பாட்டுக்கு blood எடுத்து திருப்பி கொடுத்துறீங்க. I don't want that. What is happening I want to know. ஏன்னா அது பப்ளிக் வர சொல்லிட்டாங்க. அதுக்கப்புறம் திருப்பி வர முடியாது. அவ்வளவு தூரம் போயாச்சு. Then I went and saw there was an equipment which was bought for a higher cost. Lakhs வாங்கிருக்காங்க. The saddest part is the component used for every individual person. 12,000 worth of component இப்போ நான் blood எனக்கு platelets எடுத்துட்டாங்கன்னா that component has to be removed and it has to be replaced for another person. And every time they are importing it from another country. The saddest thing is we are not done the machinery பண்ணலாம் கூட பரவாயில்லை. Even if the kit is now we are not able to manufacture. How dependent we are with other countries is the biggest question mark. We have great people to guide you today. Please use the best out of it. I request the medical students to come out with the problem statement. So in the engineering batch we are having so much of activities to bring in the ideas to be incubated. உங்களோட problem statements இருந்துச்சுன்னா if you are willing to become an entrepreneur, come to our incubation cell. We will give you guidance and we will turn it out into a product. Saying that, I wish to see more entrepreneurs from this autonomous batch, and I'd like to see more products and patents which is being coming out from this batch. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I now invite Dr. Palani Kumar, Principal, Sairam Institute of Technology, to felicitate Srimati Anjana Haridas, Examiner of Patents and Designs, Government of India.
I now take in
Principals, faculty members, dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. My dear friends, good morning to you all. Wish you all a very happy World Intellectual Property Day. This 26th April, every year we celebrate World Intellectual Property Day. It was started from the year 2000. ஏன்னா பொங்கல்னு சொன்னாதான் பொங்கல் செலிப்ரேட் பண்ணோம். பொங்கல்னு ஒன்று இருக்குன்னு நமக்கு தெரியும். ஹோலின்னு ஒன்று செலிப்ரேட் பண்ணாதான் அந்த ஒரு நாளை பிடிச்சாதான் அதை செலிப்ரேட் பண்ண முடியும். ஒவ்வொரு வருஷமும் இன்னோவேட்டிவாக பண்ணணும். அதே மாதிரி வேர்ல்ட் இன்டெலெக்சுவல் ப்ராப்பர்ட்டி டே செலிப்ரேட் பண்ணணும்னு ஆரம்பிச்சது. இட் இஸ் டு என்கரேஜ் த இன்னோவேட்டர்ஸ் and we have to appreciate the inventions which went grassroots level to the society, and also it is a thanksgiving to the innovators, and also we should understand how innovation has changed our life, day-to-day life. That is the important point for celebrating World Intellectual Property Day. I hope everyone understands and aware of IPR and various programs. I understand they are routinely conducting here in the Sairam group of institutions. And the outcome I see from the patent office, patents, very few applications we receive from this institution. I hope from this year, from this World Intellectual Property Day, we will start filing more applications, and for that, your research work should be streamlined. I have seen many attempts, first year attempt, and second year attempt, and fourth year attempt. So, it will create a momentum in research and R&D work. I understand that there are facilities in this campus, and I request all of you to utilize those facilities. In the final year, at least you can file 1 or 2 patents for your research work. This year, theme is IP and youth. Why they need the IP and youth? The more powerful energy is with youth, and the faculty can guide you, but the energy level and thinking level and creativity level is more with the youth. That is the reason this year they have coined the theme as IP and youth, because future is in the hands of youth. The patent system was existing. First of all, we have to understand what is IP, what is intellectual property right. We know நாம நினைச்சிட்டு இருக்கோம் யூஎஸ்ல தான் அதிகமாக பண்றாங்க அப்படின்னு. பட் அது க்ரோயிங் காம்படிட்டர் யார் தெரியுமா? கொரியா. அதுக்கடுத்து அதிகமாக பண்றது கொரியா. தென் ஏசியன் கண்ட்ரியில் தான் அதிகமாக இருக்கு. அதுக்கடுத்து ஜப்பான். நாமெல்லாம் அந்த டாப் 10க்கு கீழே வர கண்ட்ரி லிஸ்ட்டில் நாம் இருக்கோம். பட் வி கிளைம் தட் நிறைய சயின்டிஸ்ட், நிறைய இனோவேட்டர்ஸ், நிறைய இன்டெலெக்சுவல் பீப்புளெலாம் இங்கே இருக்கோம். வி கிளைம் தட் Indians are there in NASA, in all MNCs, டாப்ல இருக்கிறது எல்லாம் நாம தான் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கோம். But the condition of our country is improving now. After independence, they have taken statistics. Application filed by Indians were around 20%. 20% தான் இண்டிபெண்டன்ஸ் முடிஞ்ச பிறகு பேட்டன்ட் அப்ளிகேஷன் ஃபைல் பண்ணது இந்தியாவில். இப்போ கிட்டத்தட்ட more than 70 years ஆயிடுச்சுன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க, 75 yearsன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க. இப்போ எவ்வளோ இருக்குன்னு ஃபீல் பண்ணுறீங்க?
Good morning to all the dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, faculties and students. So I don't want to take much time. Already we are running short of time. So this is just an announcement regarding this World IP Day. So we have 3 events associated with this program. So one is a technical session which is to be delivered by Srimati Anjana Haridas. So there you can get maximum inputs regarding the all components of intellectual property rights. Followed by you can clarify all your doubts and queries, especially the patent filing. And the second contest is related to ideation contest. So ideation contest related to your novel and inventive ideas. So you can submit your ideas within 150 words. So before this end of this month, it is before 30th, and so the ideas submitted will be evaluated, and the best ideas will be recommended and processed for patent filing. And the third event is related to e-quiz. So okay, the quiz will be circulated through your department coordinators. So okay, you can give your answers and you can download your certificates. For all events, you will be getting separate certificates. And for participating in this event, you will be receiving a certificate from the Government of India. So this program is sponsored by Government of India, and this is an initiative of AICTE's, MoE's, Institution Innovation Council through the program called KAPILA, Kalam Program for IP Literacy and Awareness, in association with NIPAM, National Intellectual Property Awareness Mission. So all of you make use of. Thank you all for your.
So why is there such a mission? Why am I here? So you can see this data. This is the application filing, patent application filing in the year 2019. You can see who is in the first position. It's China. And you can see India. Where is India? I think India is in the 7th position. So what is it that China is first in population, we know. Next we are there. But why is there such a huge gap between us? Between India and China. So it is not that we don't have scientific community or academicians or infrastructure. It's not that. It's because there appears to be a lack of awareness among the community here about the IP. So this particular mission has come up, that is National Intellectual Property Awareness Mission, and by this mission I want to make you all aware of the intellectual property and its right. So what comes into your mind when we hear the term intellectual property? What is it? Anyone? So everyone is silent. So nothing comes in your mind, I think. Intellectual property is just intellectual property. Yes, anyone? I'll be giving you a brief understanding. Then we'll go through the various IPRs. IP is not just patents. We have other IPs also. We'll see what are these. And then there is going to be a quiz. So you are supposed to listen carefully, and I need all of you to answer, and that too in big sums. So before going to intellectual property, let's see what is a property. So property is something valuable that you own. It can be your house, it can be your car, it can be even your mobile. So it is something that is valuable to you, that is your property. Over some property you will have the registration papers. For example, if it's your car, you have the papers. If it is your house or land, you have the papers. So some property, you have legal rights over these properties. Now, in property, there are two categories, tangible one and intangible one. Tangible one is something which will have a physical existence, right? You can touch and feel. Your car, you can touch and feel your car. It's a tangible property. Your mobile phone, you can touch and feel it. It's a tangible property. The other category is intangible property. Intangible property doesn't have a physical existence. Suppose your goodwill, that is your property, but there is no physical existence for that. Similarly, our intellectual property comes in this particular category of intangible property. That is, it doesn't have a physical existence. You can't touch and feel it. So, intellectual property is an intangible property and you have legal rights over it. Like your house or your land, no one can encroach your intellectual property. Once it is protected, no one can use or sell or anything without your permission. So it is your asset and if it is protected, it is under your control. You decide who uses it, who makes it, who sells it, all that. Now, what is intellectual property? It is a creation or product of mind. With our mind, we are creating something and the creation can be an invention. So, invention or innovation. It can be an artwork, it can be a book you wrote, it can be a symbol you have. We just go through a small example. In 1960, you are all familiar with smiley symbol. In 1963, Harvey Dent drew a smiley face and sold for $45, just like buttons and badges. He never went for the trademarking of the same. Today, Smiley Girl, they own the trademark and with this particular trademark, they make around $250 million a year. So that is the difference between actually protecting and not protecting your IP. Now, if you protect your IP, it is protected. Now the IP is in your control. You can exclude others from using or exploiting the IP without your permission. You yourself can utilize it, you can commercialize, and you can earn out of the IP. So, what are the various IPs that can get protection in India? The first one is patents. So I asked what comes in your mind when you think of IP, no one actually bothered to answer. So mostly I think patents will come into your mind. It's not just patents, that is a IP. It can be designs. Designers actually, you are a fashion designer. You are designing a dress. That dress is also IP. So that is designs. Then we have trademarks. All the major brands, they have their own symbols, slogans, taglines. So what is a patent? So you look at this definition, you feel good. So patent is a legal contract. So what the legal contract will be between two parties. One is the government, the other one is the owner of the patent. So it's a legal contract and the legal contract is between the government and the owner of the invention. And as a result of this legal contract, the owner gets exclusive monopoly. Exclusive monopoly means nobody can make, use, exercise, vend or import this invention for a limited period of something which you have. What is this? What is this? And it's not possible. Yes. This, when it was invented in the year 1849, it had a patent. It was the exclusive monopoly of W1 for 20 years. So even a simple thing that you see nowadays was once protected by a patent. Then the next one, this person is Thomas Alva Edison. he came up with the electric bulb, and when he came up with the electric bulb, in 1849, he had it patented. So that was his exclusive monopoly for 20 years. Now, what was the first Indian patent? That was a panka pulling machine, something that is similar to a fan. So that was given in the year 1856 to George Alfred D. Tennant. So that was the first Indian patent. Now, so anyone can be an inventor. You need not be a Thomas Alva Edison or anything like that. The small boy, he was a class 5 student. He had a invention, and the invention was a casting sling to support his fracture arm, something to support the fracture arm, and he actually went for patenting his invention. So, if you have an innovative idea or an invention, you can actually go for a patent. Now, another example is a voice prosthesis. This is an oncologist. So, he has made a tiny voice prosthesis made of silicone to help cancer survivors who have lost their voice box to talk again. So, this is one invention, and he actually went for patenting this thing. Then, this is edible cutlery. So, the inventor was Narayana Pisati, and he actually went for patenting this invention, that is the edible cutlery. So, invention or innovation can come from anyone, and it can be anything. So, these are some of the examples of invention. You will be all familiar with Michael Jackson's anti-gravity step. So, for that he used a special shoe, and that shoe was also patented by him. In US, we had a US patent for that particular shoe in which he did that anti-gravity step, and he was the applicant. So, what we have seen inventions, inventors, and patents. So, from this we get to know what can be patented. If you have an invention or an innovation, you can go for the patent protection. So, the invention or innovation can be a process of making something, or it can be a product, a ready-made product. Let's say a pickle composition. If it is something unique, it can also go for patent protection. So it can be a product or it can be a process. And the criteria for an invention to be patentable is it should be new. New means it should not be published anywhere. India and world should not be published anywhere.